So, good. All right. Welcome to Quarantine Time with Galen. Today actually is corn coffee time because I don't have tea. I've got coffee and it's delicious. And I'm going to have a sip. Okay. So, let's get to this. Quarantine Time is a bunch of positive stories and resources for stuff that people can access while at home that's free or available to you, and also just sharing some kind of creative ideas of different ways that teams are navigating being at home and people with families are navigating being at home and isolated and not going crazy. So that's the purpose of this, designed to sort of be a bright spot in your week. So I hope that it is. Oh, hi, Shauna. Thanks for tuning in. Shauna's like OG. I think you've been to every one of these. And like, thank you for the people that like have come back, other than my team who, let's be honest, they're paid to be here. But I think they would show up anyways. Okay, good. So let's dive into some stories and whatnot. Also, if people have arrived, check in, say hi. What company are you with? Where are you? Would love to sort of hear all that stuff. But I'm going to get going and then I'll sort of like circle back to comments, etc. Let's see what I've got here. Oops, I was way low. Okay. So, this one's good. We'll start with something cool. The Girl Scouts are selling cookies online now, which you might already know that because it's been going on, I think, for a number of months. But you have the option right now to donate to like COVID relief for frontline, like first responders and stuff. So get those Samoas. That's my Girl Scout cookie of choice. And also, contribute to do some good stuff in the world. Let's see, what else have we got? This weekend on, April 18th. So that's Saturday, I believe. Who cares what day it is? Who even knows anymore? But it is on the 18th. There's something called the Together at Home. It's a multi-hour global broadcast digital special to support frontline healthcare workers and the WHO. And basically, the UN and the World Health Organization are putting on like a big conference kind of thing. And there's a ton of huge names. Lady Gaga, Lizzo, Stevie Wonder, John Legend, Alicia Keys, Elton John, Taylor Swift, Common, the rapper, Usher, and many more. Oprah. There's a bunch of stuff, bunch of celebrities and stuff. Basically, it's an awareness thing to have people stay the fuck at home, which you should be doing. It's like a big awareness kind of thing. I guess there's a bunch of corporate sponsors that are giving money, and that money will go towards COVID relief as well globally, but that's pretty cool. All right, who we got? Dana Pratt. Oh, hi, Dana. Amelia, hello. Thanks for coming back and tuning back in. Horizon Broadcasting Group and Bend. Michelle, hello. Dana, I'm from Portland. Yeah, new company, DCP Training and Talent Development. Oh, tell us more about that. I mean, not like right now, but yeah. Dana, you're brilliant and wonderful. Congrats on launching your own jam. Nene, Seta, hi, hello. You guys, this is good. I love having this little kind of jam. We get together and say hi to each other. Cool, I've got more stories to share. So, Lego, you may have heard about this one, but Lego's making 13,000 face visors a day. They're out of Denmark, and they're making face visors, which is very cool. They've also done a couple other things. They donated 500,000 Lego sets to children in need, which is very cool. It's like showing up and helping, giving Lego sets. I thought that was a cool thing. Wanted to like give a shout out to them. In Portland, locally in Portland. TriMet drivers for public transportation stuff. Some of the employees have temporarily been reassigned to help deliver Meals on Wheels, which is very cool. And there's a link, and they're being super safe and social distancing and all that kind of stuff. But instead of laying people off, just like going where there is need. And I thought that was a very, very awesome story. Love it. We have a story submitted by somebody listening, one of you. Kelly Dickinson Rivera sent us a message sharing about her friend Alex, who owns a 3D printer and started making masks as well with a 6-year-old daughter, which is cool. It's like getting kids involved with doing something positive and fun. I thought that was, thank you for sharing that story, Kelly. I love it. Got some other stories to share too, but it's been cool to hear teams and have people sort of like share comments about what their team is doing, just cool things like that. So, All right, now we're gonna switch to kind of some creative ideas and different things that teams are doing and people can do or are doing at home to help them navigate all this. I saw this one came from Carrie on my team, but saw a parent on Facebook doing indoor camping for their kids. So like setting up like a tent and sleeping in the tent and like actually camping like it's outdoors, but like doing it inside. I thought that was cool. If I was gonna do that, if I had a family and I was gonna do that for a couple days, I'd be like no showers. It'd be like percolated coffee. I'd make people really be camping for a couple days. I wouldn't make them. That sounds terrible, but it'd be fun to be like, okay, no showers. Who's showering anyways? Hopefully everybody. Good. Oh, Shelly from Klein ISC in Houston. Oh, hi, Shelly. Thanks for tuning in, saying hi. Carrie's got a yes on the Samoas. Dude, those cookies are legit. I don't remember what's in them. It's like coconut, there's chocolate, caramel. I don't need to know anything past that. They're amazing. But cool. And a couple stories to share from that you have shared, people's comments on YouTube, etc. But Fraser Wilson is doing a book club with their team. They meet virtually once a week and talk about the book. So like starting a book club with team from work. I thought that was like a really cool idea. Again, staying connected with, we spend a lot of time with coworkers. Hopefully your coworkers are great and you enjoy them. But doing things with them, because it's a big part of our kind of community, right? Is the people that we work with and see every day and get to know as well. So doing stuff that is not work related, I think is really healthy because it is part of our community, and to keep that kind of alive and have connection with people is really positive. So I thought that was cool. Catherine Wilkinson from Fulton Bank. I work with Fulton Bank. I love them. They're doing virtual office visits and asking people to take selfies in their workspaces and share. I've seen a lot of that around. I think that's really cool just to get to know people, and people have dogs and cats and kids in their house running around. I think that's I've seen those and just like feels cool to like have a glimpse into people as human beings. And they had, and Catherine was like, they had a staff member dress up as the Easter Bunny working at the workstation, which I thought was like fun. Oh yeah, like my camp shirt, Camp Corey. Also, now's a good time to mention this. Speaking of Camp Corey and my camp shirt, I'm wearing this shirt today because it is my one of my very, very dearest, closest friends in the world, Nicole Ellis. It's her birthday, so happy birthday, Nicole. And I got matching shirts, look just like this, and we went to Harry. She's obsessed with Harry Potter World and all that stuff, so we went to Harry Potter World, and I got us matching camp shirts because she's a camp person, and we wore these nerdy camp shirts all day long and ran around Harry Potter, and it was magical. So, but her birthday, shout out to you, and everybody else that's having birthdays right now where they can't sort of be with their friends, and I know that's challenging, but it's nice to do love. I've actually heard a lot of cool creative stories of people doing neat things for other people's birthdays, and I think that's great because a lot of people are having significant birthdays right now, but having to be inside, which that's a bummer. So making it good for other people is cool. Let's see, another story from Chris Codron, and I may have said that wrong. Sorry if I butchered your last name, Codron. I think so. But the team is doing a morning huddle, all getting on Zoom, reporting what we accomplished the day before, what our plans are for the day, and then answering questions of the day. And their questions of the day are like, what do you collect? What is your hobby? Or where would you go if you go anywhere? When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? Stuff like that. What's your favorite family tradition? So just another way of kind of like getting to know people and sharing some stuff that is outside of work to get that like social connection in. I think that's really, really neat. And also, Chris shared this, which I love, that they have on Fridays, they do Feel Good Friday, where each person has to recognize another person on the team for something, and it can't be the same person every time. That's lovely. We do something similar to that. My team at Shift Yes, we do kudos every month. So when we have our monthly jam, the first Monday of every month, we give kudos to each other and recognize people for just ways that they've shown up or things that they've done throughout the month that were significant. And I think it's really a good time to be appreciating people. So I love those stories. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. And everybody else, too, like feel free to share other ideas of things that you're doing at home or that your team is doing that help you kind of navigate this and stay connected. It's lovely, and I love being able to share that. So moving on, today's affirmation, if you're on board with the affirmation challenge that's run by Carrie on my team, they're on Instagram, check it out. But today's is, I welcome new opportunities when I step outside my comfort zone. How true is that? Is anybody like deeply in their comfort zone right now? We're all a little bit outside of our comfort zone. So, and certainly that's been a theme for us too, is sort of like, creating opportunities, welcoming opportunities, creating, just doing things as things shift and move to be like, all right, cool, we're doing this now. So I love it. Any other things on here, comments, people saying hi. Nope. Good. Continue on. Okay, couple things for reading list, watch list, listen. I've been doing these lately. Reading list. I don't know if you haven't checked out this book, but Four Agreements. A lot of people love that book. Some people probably hate it. I love that book. I thought it was really useful to me. The biggest takeaway from that book to me is like not taking things personally and like a deep dive into kind of like what that means as you navigate this world of human beings as a human being, and just that everything that people do is kind of about them, not about you. And that was very eye-opening for me personally, just around not taking things personally and doing your best, etc. So that's a cool one. Listen, I've been really into like Common Market lately. I know they've been around for a long time, like late to that party, but they do hip hop. I love their stuff. It's very clever. It's melodic and cool. Their lyrics are like relatively positive, and I dig their stuff. So Common Market is great if you like hip hop, or even if you don't. Maybe you should dip your toes in the hip hop pool because it's lovely. Let's see. Oh, for games, Pandemic. I finally got around to playing that game, sort of timely right now because there's a global pandemic. But I liked it. It was good. I like board games, and finally getting to play that a couple times. I won both times, but I feel like it was from stroke of luck. A game I could see how it would be very challenging. So, anyways, great game. I liked it. Recommend it. Cool. We're gonna move on into resources. So, a couple resources to share with people. Things that are just available that are out there. One of the ones, Deepak Chopra and Oprah, they rhyme, are doing a 21-day free meditation. It's called Hope in Uncertain Times. It's free. You can download it. You can set up an account and listen to it for free. And all the resources that we share, if I talk about things that are resources, we'll put a link into so that people can have them. But I thought that was cool, just like mindfulness. My team is still doing the whole life challenge. That's what it's called. So drinking water, getting enough sleep, doing exercise every day, moving our bodies. Like it's been really, really cool to do that and get in a habit. And I've had, some good days and some missing days, but it's been really, really nice to have like a routine for physical health and mental health. I've been like meditating and breathing and doing things like that. So it feels real positive. Another one is Skillshare right now. Skillshare is a platform. There's like tons of categories, and you can take classes and learn certain skills. So right now, you can get a 2-month membership for free and take classes around photography or business marketing. There's a bunch of different stuff on there you can learn from business owners and people. So that's a resource. It's free. Take some classes if you're interested in getting into something, or just take advantage of that right now. I think is a great idea. I'm just checking comments to see who's here. Okay. Cool. And yeah, that's it. Just want to so in closing, I've been like getting into the habit of kind of like saying things that have been rolling around my brain the last few days. And I think right now what I'm noticing with my friends and myself is that things are kind of piling on. For whatever reason, now is the time that the universe is choosing to have people's computer charger cords just stop working all of a sudden. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but like the chain in my toilet broke, the flushing mechanism that like makes it flush, and I have to like pull it up by hand. I jimmy rigged it and fixed it, but like the chain in my bathroom, in my toilet flusher broke. Random things are kind of piling on, and I think it's important that like everything feels heavier than it is right now when we're going through something or experiencing a lot of grief or change or uncertainty, just because we need that kind of stability as human beings. And I think it's important to remember to have some kind of perspective. And for me, being grounded in like gratitude as well for like the things that I have, the way that I'm connecting with my friends right now, that I don't get to see them very often. A lot of my friends live in Bellingham, but we've been doing a lot of video chats. I've been doing like trivia night with friends and like connecting, and I've been able to connect with a lot of my friends in like really significant ways that is out of the ordinary, and I've really appreciated that. But I think it's just a time to kind of like keep your eyes open, keep your head up, but swim with the current. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that we can't control, and I think it's just having some perspective and remembering that like this is temporary. I know it's big and it's huge and it feels gigantic, and it is, and it's significant, but it will not last forever. We will not be isolated forever. Things are going to take a while. There's going to be impact, and it's going to be significant and real, but like, we're going to survive. We're going to like make it through this, and like, people are going to generally be okay. Things are going to come back. And I think, remember that, right? Think 2 years ahead, think 1 year ahead, and be like, right now it's challenging, which is going to build a lot of strength and resilience in people, but that it's not going to last forever. So I love you. Be gentle. All those things. So every Monday, every Thursday at 11 a.m. PST, I'm going live and sharing these stories and stuff. Something else I want to throw out there, if you're interested in participating, but create some cool stories. I'd love to like just put out this. It's not really a challenge, but I would love, if you're watching this and you care, like, create a cool story. Go do something that's positive. It doesn't have to cost money, but just like, go and share with us. Like, go do something for someone that you don't know or that you do. Brighten somebody's day. Like, do something really positive and impactful. It doesn't have to be grand or huge, but if you're inspired, like, do that thing. Tell us about it. Send us a DM on our social media channels. It's Shift Yes, or you can find me. But like, leave a comment on YouTube. Like, share with us what you did, so I can share it. I love just to like inspire people to go out and do something and like make the world better for somebody if you can. So take that as a challenge or inspiration. Do something cool and let us know about it so that we can share it on this show. And if you're interested as well, every Tuesday morning I have a mailing list. We call it the Culture Drop. We have an email that goes out with one quick video. Everything right now is focused around like leading through change and just what is happening right now that's relevant content. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up on my website. It's called the Culture Drop. And that's it. Anyways, cool. Not meant to be self-promotional, just like sharing some free resources. That's totally free, all the videos. And our YouTube channel, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put a lot of content out for free. So I love you. Thank you for tuning in and being here. You guys are wonderful. I have a nerdy habit exercise to share with you guys. Facebook or email better for you. Facebook or email is good for us. So either way, Shauna. But thank you guys for tuning in. I love you, and we will see you on Monday. I was like, what day is it? Who cares? Okay, good. Oh, I forgot to take my hat off. Look, my hair's short. Okay. Good. I'm getting out of here. I love you guys. See ya.